to a live broadcast of WSTC News for Thursday, May 1st, 2025. Brought to you by the Belmont-Harrison Career Centers and Clairsville High School. My name is Riley Jenkins.
And I'm Trinity Loda. On today's broadcast, new updates on the Nintendo Switch 2, heavy metals found in Girl Scout cookies, this year's High School Musical is underway, and a special, definitely real and exclusive announcement.
First in gaming news, Nintendo released more information about the Nintendo Switch 2 at an event in early April 2025. The announcement showcased the new features and hardware as well as new and remastered games for the system. Sporting a wide 7.9-inch display, the Switch 2 is now capable of up to 120 frames per second and features 4K graphics while docked. It supports high dynamic range, improving visual contrast for on-screen graphics. These features complement the new games coming to the system, including one of the most anticipated games teased during the original reveal trailer back in January, Mario Kart World. This is the next entry in the Mario Kart series, where players will be driving through land, sea, and sky in a race both on and to the new tracks in an almost open-world fashion. And that's not the only type of fashion this game will have. Characters can find new, stylish costumes at in-game food stops along their tour. Mario Kart World will launch with the Switch 2 on June 5th of this year. Also announced, The Duskbloods, a surprise exclusive and spiritual successor to the cult classic Bloodborne. It is developed by From Software Incorporated, the same studio behind Dark Souls and Elden Ring. And don't worry about how expansive these new games might be, because the improved storage for the Switch at 256 gigabytes is around 8 times that of its predecessor. This means you might not need to buy an SD card to play larger games. Pre-orders for the Nintendo Switch 2 began on April 24th, priced at $450 for the console and $500 for a bundle that includes Mario Kart World. The Switch 2 officially launches June 5th worldwide.
Next, in national news, for over 100 years, Americans have indulged in the well-loved annual treats known as Girl Scout cookies. In 2024, however, tests revealed high levels of heavy metal inside many varieties of cookies. A class action lawsuit was brought against the company, referencing tests that allegedly proved Girl Scout cookies contain cadmium, arsenic, aluminum, lead, and mercury. This is not the company's first offense. In the past, Girl Scouts has recalled several flavors of their cookies because of salmonella and E. coli. Girl Scouts responded to the allegations, saying, "Our cookies are safe to consume and are manufactured in accordance with all food safety regulations." The study also found traces of glyphosate, a pesticide, in every Girl Scout cookie. But these results are not unusual. Most of the foods sold in grocery stores would also test positive for glyphosate. Now, with this in mind, it's possible that the real problem is food safety standards in America and not just your favorite cookies.
Spring sports are underway, but it's also that time of year. The Spring Musical. The St. Clairsville High School Musical Theater program is in their second week of performances for this year's production, Mary Poppins. In this magical story, Mary Poppins arrives in London to help Jane and Michael Banks learn lessons and become close to George Banks, their strict father. Through music, adventure, and the magical powers of Mary, she transforms the lives of the Banks family, teaching them that imagination and fun is an important part in life. The cast and crew did a great job last week and are ready to do it again this week. There are 3 more chances to see the production, tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday night. The show starts at 7 p.m. in the middle school auditorium. We'll see you there for a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious performance.
Finally, just in case you missed our previous broadcast, here's an exclusive recap of the exciting, definitely real, and legitimate live stream that happened precisely on time, on the correct day, April 1st, 2025. Next up, we have finally confirmed an exact release date for GTA 6. What? Oh, really? Okay. Well, I have just been given some exciting information. The Xbox 720, an infamous host console from the 2010s, has been confirmed by Microsoft themselves to be coming to shelves and potentially your home by 2027. We also have an exclusive report. Here is the console and the controllers. Now you may be wondering, why do they look like that? Well, dear viewer, it has been determined that that shape would get Microsoft the most profit. Speaking of profit, the price for the console is $900. What in tarnation? Is that supposed to be there? It is? Okay, whatever, it's gonna cost a ton of money, you know that anyway. Games. Everybody loves games, right? Huh? The Xbox 720 comes preloaded at a mandatory additional charge with many new games, including Minecraft 2, Red Dead Redemption 3, Conflict Lightning, Super Duper Mario Bros. Why is it back? Console specs. You guys love console specs, right? It has the NVIDIA 7090, 128 gigabytes of DDR6 RAM,
and the Intel Core i23. Okay, I know you guys like desk fans, which is also covered because this thing has 16 of them. Oh, come on! Okay, I give up. Here's the rest of the numbers. Read them. I'm out. I'm not here. Not doing this today. No!
That's all for this live edition of WSTC News, brought to you by the Belmont-Harrison Career Center in Signesville High School.
Be sure to subscribe to Red Devil Productions on YouTube and check out other releases from our program, including more news packages and the latest from our podcast studio.
Thanks for watching, and remember to make every moment matter. See you next month for our final broadcast featuring a special sign-off from senior members of the Entertainment Marketing Program.